Hi, everyone. So happy Sunday. I was hoping to take a look at the energy that is ahead of us for the week ahead. I am getting a very clear message that there is information that's going to be coming in for you, some kind of an announcement, it feels like. So I wanted to roll the planetary dice just to see if we can get any more ideas from the planets. So we have Jupiter, and right now Jupiter is in Gemini, but it is also retrograde. So, first of all, when Jupiter is in Gemini, when it's direct, there's usually expanding information, there's good fortune coming through, but with Gemini, it tends to fluctuate. And so, with it being retrograde in Gemini, there is this feeling that the news might be fluctuating between good and bad, and you may just have to be patient about it. But let's see what else wants to come out for this week ahead. And maybe if there is information coming through, maybe we can figure out what it has to do with or what it is. So we're starting out with the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords is very much a card of communication. So it does feel like perhaps you're waiting for some kind of communication, that you might be ready to take action. It almost has this feeling that you're ready to act on whatever that information is, but it's like you can't act until you have the information. That's what I'm getting from this. I'm also getting a feeling that there may be a need for you to really stand tall and to maybe just maintain your dignity while you're waiting for this information. It might be information that you think has been unfairly kept from you, or maybe it's information that you have a feeling is going to be bad news, or make it make sense for you, but you want to be able to say that you acted in a way that was very deserving of other people's respect, even if you are the one who is being treated unfairly. So that just came channeling in. So let's see. Let's keep going. So it does feel like you're going to start the week ready to take action, but not until you have the information you need. Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the World. Underneath, the High Priestess, Six of Cups, Judgment, the Tower, the Devil. Underneath everything, the Three of Pentacles. So what are we dealing with here? So it does look like you're starting out the week with the Page of Swords and the High Priestess. This is really telling me that you're starting out the week where you're keeping things to yourself. You are not acting at the present moment, as we said, but you're ready to take action for whenever the information that you need comes in. So you can feel with this High Priestess energy, you know your third eye is open, you're getting your intuitive hits, you can feel that everything is coming together, but now you just have to be patient while you wait for the information to come in before you can take action on that information. You are certainly being asked to focus on your heart space. We're getting the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups coming in here. So there's very much a message here about you making sure that you are constantly paying attention to what is in your heart and following your heart very closely. And also with the Six of Cups, this could be something having to do with your childhood, with a child, or with your inner child. But there is a need here for you to focus on reflecting, to make sure that you stay balanced with your emotions, you stay squarely in your heart space so that you don't do anything later that you might regret. This, in other words, is saying to focus on staying balanced and also to speak to yourself and to others with kindness. Even if you feel they don't deserve your kindness, this is the week to just continue to say things that are kind and pleasant, because if there is a wrong that has been done to you that you're waiting to take action, your time will certainly come. It's just for this week, you're being asked to stay very balanced in your heart space and calm in your emotions. So it does kind of tell me that it might be a bit of a challenging week in that sense, that you're going to have to try to keep your emotions under control when it comes to something that looks like is very important to you. Because we are seeing some majors. We're seeing the High Priestess, we're seeing Judgment, we're seeing the World, the Tower, and the Devil. So there's a lot of majors in this one spread. So this seems like it's a very big spiritual week for you. This is a big week as far as whatever this is you're working on, which is why you're really being called to center yourself in your heart space while it's all going on around you. It does feel like with this Six of Pentacles and the Judgment card here, it feels like you're not getting perhaps what you deserve, perhaps what you're owed. There may be someone who is holding information back from you or making information difficult for you. So in other words, maybe making you have to ask several times for something that you're entitled to. And maybe they'll give you a few bits at a time. They might be breadcrumbing you into some degree just to kind of keep you feeling frustrated enough to try to take you off balance. With the Judgment card coming in here, though, I do think that whoever is doing this to you is under solid judgment, either from the universe or in general. They could be under judgment from people around them. This could be an actual court case that they're under judgment for. So if there is someone who is unfairly giving you only bits and pieces of what is yours and what you deserve, I think your challenge is going to just to remember to put your full faith in the universe, that the universe knows everything. The universe knows what this person has done to you, and that all you have to do is just focus on keeping your emotions very balanced, staying squarely in your heart space, and not letting it upset you, because it sounds like it's going to be somewhat upsetting, because it feels like this person may just be toying with you, is the clear message that's coming through here. There is another message, almost a feeling of advice coming through with the Eight of Pentacles and the Tower. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of putting in a lot of effort and a lot of work. And in this case, it does feel like this has been very emotionally taxing for you. So whatever this situation is, it feels like you have invested a lot of your emotions and your time. It was something that you once thought was valuable, but now you're seeing it all crumble down right in front of you. You're realizing that whatever this thing was that you had so much faith in, that you put so much emotional and perhaps financial investment into, you're watching the whole facade come crumbling down, and you're viewing this thing, whatever this is, this person, this institution, whatever this is that's under judgment, you're viewing the whole thing fall apart right before your very eyes. So there is another need to let you know here that the Tower is coming down around this person or entity or institution that's under judgment. It's a very, very clear sign here that you are protected from the Tower. The Tower is someone else's, but you are watching it. You're watching it all just fall apart in front of you, and it's almost like you're in disbelief that you didn't see this about this person before or about this institution before now. So you are going to leave this week. I think you're going to leave this week very happy. And the reason I say that is because you are leaving completing a cycle, which tells me that you were able to stay very balanced, keep your emotions very balanced in this situation. Don't react, just wait, because this person is going to tell on themselves, in other words. And that was your lesson. And with the World coming in here as your outcome for the week, it tells me that you're about to level up, that you listened, you paid attention to your lessons and your role in this. And your role in this was to simply stay positive, stay calm, and put your faith in the universe. And the other person who has been in this energy the whole time, showing up as judgment and the Tower, they're leaving the week as the Devil. So it's very clear to me that everything that this person has done to you or to others, whatever this institution has done to you and to others, is most certainly going to be exposed for the devil that they are, for the troublemaker that they are, for the liar that they are, for the criminal that they are. Make it make sense for your situation, but there's a very strong feeling here that you are completing a cycle as someone else gets exposed for everything that they have done wrong. So I feel like you have been laying the foundation to make sure this situation ends up the way that it should be. But with the Judgment card here, the universe 100% has your back on this. And you really just have to sit back and watch as the tower falls and just try to come to terms with the fact that you at one time had this person all wrong, or had this company all wrong, or this institution. Make it make sense for you. But this looks like a very important week on a spiritual level. It looks like an important week. It could be on a legal level, and certainly on an emotional level. Stay calm, and everything else is going to take care of itself. Wow. Let's get some tea leaf cards to see if we can figure something else out. There was a, what wants to show here? We're seeing excitement and time to act. So both of those energies really feel like they fit, in the sense that the excitement is all about whatever this is that's happening around you with the tower and with the Judgment. There's going to be a lot that's going on this weekend, but it's almost like you're just watching and waiting for it all to happen, and you're waiting for your time to act, which I think you'll know exactly when that is, when the time comes. But I want to keep shuffling. And we also had the Three of Pentacles show up underneath the tarot deck. So I do feel like there is something or someone that you are collaborating with in order to make this happen. So it could be that as simple as you are collaborating and co-creating with the universe to make this happen. But you might actually have an ally in the 3D. You might have a lawyer, you might have a mentor, you might have someone, a counselor, a therapist, who's helping you through this situation. So that's really what I get from that Three of Pentacles that we saw underneath the whole thing. So for our tea leaves, we have July, the Ram, and Bow. So for July, what I'm really getting, especially because it's falling more in the past position, this may be something that has started back in July. So it could be something that you enrolled in, for example. It could be a relationship you entered in July. So make it make sense for you. But the month of July is clearly very significant here. But also I'm getting that the month of July just might be significant as far as evidence or things like that you might need in a court case. So again, make that make sense for you, but I just got that kind of strongly. Then we have the Ram, a stubborn, aggressive person. And that's exactly what we've been saying. This person is going to be exposed for exactly what they are. And you really just have to sit back and watch their tower fall down as the universe really comes and completely upsets their entire world. And then with the Bow coming in, this says you are highly thought of. So there is reason to think that you can just sit back and know that your work is done. The damage that has been done was to you, and that there are people who are going to recognize in this situation exactly what you were put through, and they're going to have a lot of sympathy and a lot of compassion for that in this situation. I think I would like to pull a couple of these Moonology cards too, because we were really talking about, we have last quarter moon in Pisces, talk less, feel more. This is very good advice, especially because we said that it's not really time to take action right now. It's time to listen, watch the tower go down, and stay calm, because the calmer you stay, the more highly thought of you will be in the end, because you will show that you were the one with the dignity and with the composure while all of this was going on around you. So I like that that popped out, but let's keep going. Let's get a couple of these. So we have the last quarter moon in Gemini with clear your mind. So more of that same energy of staying calm, staying balanced. Don't let the mind games get to you. And then the first quarter moon in Libra with keep your heart open. That is exactly the same message we were getting before with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Cups, and making sure that you stay squarely in your heart space. So this advice is starting to come through again, to just remain calm. There is no other way to really put this, to stay calm and let the universe do its great work, which it looks like a lot of things are going to come to light this week. This looks like a huge week. So I'm really glad I did this week's energy. And then let's finish with a chakra card just to see if we can find what needs your attention. So we have Earth Star Chakra with unapproachable, and we had this exact same card pop up, I think on, was it yesterday or maybe it was the day before? So this is a situation where you're feeling like you cannot handle this on your own, but the universe is here to tell you that you do not have to do it on your own. You don't have to. The universe is here to do the work for you. The only thing you have to do as you're getting triggered perhaps by what's going on around you, as you're watching someone's tower fall down, as you're realizing someone was completely the opposite of what they proclaimed to be, there is a need for you to just stay balanced, stay calm, and do nothing else. Let the universe do its magic. So that is amazing. I love that. If you want to work on your Earth Star Chakra, I will put a free Reiki healing in the description and in the comments to deal with your Earth Star Chakra that you can listen to anytime you want. It's yours. You can use that Reiki healing anytime. But in the Raise Your Vibe in 5 book, I can find a page specifically for the Earth Star Chakra. This is really good. This is a really good way to get grounded and to stay balanced. So this is a page that is specifically for your Earth Star Chakra. And the exercise for the day on this page says concentration exercise. Find a song or poem you don't know and learn every word. That is an excellent way to get very grounded and to keep yourself rooted in the earth while you're dealing with towers and storms going on around you, to stay very deeply grounded. And concentration is a really good way to do that. So it may sound silly to memorize the lyrics to a song or the words to a poem, but really what it's doing is it's making your mind really rooted and grounded and keeping you very stable, and also a distraction from everything that's going on, and keeping you, then you'll be able to better be able to stay squarely in your heart space. So that is the reading for the week. Wow, please let me know how this is resonant for you and your situation, and we will do this again sometime. Thanks, everybody. Bye.